Hey, so I'm pulling some handles today and thought I would share some of my process. This is a commission, so these are some pretty standard looking mugs. Nothing too exciting, but this is how I pull handles right off a mug body. So sometimes I'll roll a coil, or I just use this hand extruder to poop out some clay, and I'll cut that into pieces that are probably usually just a tad longer than what I know that I'll need. When I think about the length, let me pick up one of these mugs. When I think about the length, you know, if I know the handle's going from about like here to here, it's about how long I want that to be. This is like a fat finger or thumb sized turd of clay. So I'm just gonna flatten two sides of that so it's more oval shaped. And then wet and scratch one side, that'll get attached to the mug. Then I take the mug and figure out where I want the handle. If I don't have a perfectly level rim, I usually leave the high and the low spot opposite the handle, or perpendicular to the handle. So I'm a little high on this side and just a tad low on this side. So I'm gonna put the handle here or here. I'm using a Dirty Girls scratchy tool here. Works really well. And then I'll scratch the bottom attachment a little bit. And when I go to put this on, I'm supporting the back with my palm, and I'm pushing the entire lozenge of clay into the mug, and then push on the side. So I'm pushing in the center and then working out to the sides, pushing on the center and working out to the sides. And then I'll go around, clean that up a little bit with a finger. If I've got any funny gaps or just something doesn't look right, I'll use one of these silicone rubber shaper tools and clean that up. You'll notice I'm supporting the handle with my thumb so it doesn't flop around everywhere. If you let the handle flop around after you have it attached to the handle, it's like bending a paperclip back and forth real fast, and it does not end well because you'll get a really weak spot right in there. So I'm holding my hand this shape, and I'm just going back and forth, pulling in opposite directions. This is light pressure, but I'm just making the movement really frequently, really quickly, applying very little pressure. And I'm applying the most pressure up at the top and then slowly letting go closer to the bottom so I don't end up with like a skinny rat tail bottom. And once that's long enough, I just let gravity do the bending. Stick it on the bottom. And then I'll use my wire knife. This is a Bill Van Gilder tool to cut off the little extra bit. Take a wet thumb to make my little fishtail attachment. Make sure I don't have any sharp edges on there. So there's that. And then just the profile handle. This isn't bad, but if I want to be able to fit all my, this is like a beer stein. So this will be like just shy of 20 ounces, 18, 19 ounces. And I want to make sure that this holds 4 fingers and you can actually get a pinky in down here. So what I'll do is I take a finger and I'm raising up the top. Sorry, you can hear puppies having fun in the background. That's what that sound is. And then pull down Boom. Clean that shape up, make sure we're attached well. So that looks like that. And the last step whenever you have a piece is to take your stamp or signature and put that on there. So that's quick and dirty, how to pull a handle off the side of a mug. Thanks for tuning in.